Hello and welcome to an overview of my PLN. I am Waneta Hebert and I'm going to take you on a tour of the various things that I am always doing, not just in this course, but constantly to try to expand and make my PLN as useful for me as possible. So it all starts here with my blog. This is my base camp. This is where I always go first. And it's kind of how I share myself with other people. So this is the homepage. So I do have a welcome. I've updated a little bit over the past couple months. And then I've got my posts here. I don't have one up right now about 21st century learning, but I'll give you a quick sneak peek behind the scenes. I do have one in the works, but I can't quite seem to get the words right, and I don't want to post it until I think it's good enough. We've had a lot of issues at my school with technology, and so I'm a little frustrated that there are a lot of things that I want to be doing with educational technology and 21st century learning for my students that I can't do because our technology is down, and I'm a little frustrated with that, and I think it's coming through a little bit too much in what I've written so far. So once I get that kind of figured out, I'm going to post this one for everybody in my PLN and anybody that's on Twitter, and hopefully the entire world can see it. So that's my blog. I have a lot of things going on here. I've got my About Me. I put my resume up. I do have a portfolio page where I post work that I've completed in my classes. So I mark all of the things that I've posted here by what class I completed them in. So it started off way back, feels like forever ago, was only a couple of months ago, with integrating technology in the curriculum and instructional design. This instructional design document is a beast, and I'm still pretty proud of it. Then I've got some presentations. So my Schoology presentation, the first one I designed, and then I revamped it in the second summer class. And then teaching in the 21st century presentation for this class, I've got that one on here. It links to the YouTube page. And then for CUIN 7347, I also have my Chapter 8 overview because I thought that one came out pretty cool. I liked how I put it together. So I put these on here. Anybody who happens to find themselves on my page and wants to know a little bit about me or what I can do can come here and click around and see those things. I also try to post resources. This is my main goal. I really want to have a lot of resources on my blog page. So I have some assignments that I've done, and most recently, in my most recent post, I talked about doing book talks. So I included my template and my book talk PowerPoint slides of what I've done so far, and I'm hoping to continue adding to these. I just finally book talked Divergent this week, right after I finished reading it. It's amazing. Okay, so moving on to Facebook. I do not use Facebook professionally. I try to keep my Facebook to be more just my personal page, because it's how I keep in touch with family and friends that are far away. But I do post, my blogs automatically post to Facebook, and it's the only thing outside of profile pictures that post automatically and are public and viewable to anybody. So anybody, this is right now viewing as public, so this is what anybody who is not friends with me on Facebook would see. Now, I wanted to point out this one. This post I wrote right after, or not right after Hurricane Harvey, but a little, maybe 2 weeks after Hurricane Harvey, as I was reflecting and thinking about how I was going to handle the situation going back into the classroom, considering that we hadn't started yet. And this, I actually got the most activity on this post. It was pretty heartfelt, and I just wanted to point out this one down here. Jerome Hisney was my principal when I was in middle school, and now I'm teaching middle school, and I didn't even know he was on Facebook. And the fact that he saw my blog and read it and commented on my Facebook was really cool, and that was awesome. So maybe, I don't know how technologically advanced he's getting, but I might be able to sneak him into my PLN as well. Twitter is the other big area that I use for my PLN. I try to do Twitter chats. If you look at what I've tweeted, if you go to my profile, I tweeted about a couple of Twitter chats recently. This was the one for this class. But if we scroll down a bit, there was an ISTE Twitter chat and an NCTE Twitter chat, and I tweeted about them and was totally going to do them and missed them both because I was grading and lesson planning and lost track of time. But my blog posts also automatically show up here as well. And I follow a lot of really cool people. I scroll through Twitter a lot and just kind of look and see what other people are doing, read other people's blogs, and all that good stuff. Then I do use Hootsuite. I was at Open House for the Twitter chat, so I used it for the first time to schedule tweets, which was amazing, and I'm going to do that all the time now. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about is I did join this blogging buddies group. You can see I've got the tab here. These are my group people and their blogs, and I try the whole goal is to blog once a month and comment on each other. So I'm trying really hard to keep up with that, and I think that everybody's struggling a little bit with how overwhelmed and how much stuff we have to do to keep up with blogging that often. But I really much enjoy doing this because it's a great chance to get myself out there and to read some other people's blogs. And I've learned a lot from those. And I did even post a blog about the blogging group. So that's my PLN overview. I am now 4 seconds over time, so I'm going to stop talking. But I hope you enjoyed it, and see you later.